4 Once from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. My name's Danny. I do vocals and guitar.
My name is Tyler. I also do vocals and guitar.
My name is Ben, and I play bass.
I'm Alex, and I play drums.
And I'm Andrew from Wardenclyffe Studios, and this is our first video in our series Music from the Chippewa Valley. It's one of my favorite bands, so I'm glad to start with you guys. So how long have you guys been a band?
About a little over 2 years. A lot of member lineup changes, but as far as consistently active, 2 years or so.
So who would you say is each of your number one musical inspiration?
I would say Protest the Hero. They're very technical, and their songwriting is something that I try to aspire to. But as far as, we're not necessarily that technical, but composition-wise, I really look up to them.
For me, songwriting-wise, definitely A Day to Remember. Just especially lyrically and the melodies chosen and the dynamics of singing and screaming the way that they do it. Love it. It's probably my biggest vocally.
Tonally and inspiration-wise, probably Tool, and also mixing in the grandeur of orchestral and Final Fantasy music.
Mine is Tesseract. I really like the philosophy behind the lyrics Daniel Tompkins brings forward. Really like the technical style of the band. Drumming-wise, it's so fun to listen to, and I think they bring a lot to their live shows as well.
What's your opinion on beards?
I have none.
So how'd you guys come up with the name 4 Once?
So the way that it originally came up is because we'd had so many issues getting a consistent member lineup to actually do something. There'd be practices and nothing would end up happening because somebody would bail or something would go terrible. And when we finally got a lineup that worked, there was the text sent of for once it worked, and then we just lopped off the it worked part.
Boom. Awesome name. So how'd you guys all meet?
I think it started.
Definitely.
I think it started on Craigslist between you and I. I think you were looking for. You had sifted through a few different people, and then we jammed, and then it really clicked.
First thing he did, handed me a beer. That's how you know it's gonna work.
And then
I also found these guys through a Craigslist ad. I had just gotten back from Australia, and I was looking to find a heavy group to play with, and they were the first ones I actually found. So it was good timing. Very good timing.
For sure.
we knew Ben from another local band, Troop Before Treason, and we just liked him. He's an all-around good guy, and he joined on as a bassist.
Yeah, I like that.
Alright, so now, you guys want to introduce your first song? Tell us a little about what it's about.
Our first song is called Hit the Ground. The main theme behind the song is people telling you that you should go on one path, take, as far as career and just your life path, kind of doing the same thing everybody's doing, and if you're not, they just treat you like crap. Kind of basically a song about, doing whatever you want to do, doing what's good for you.
your guys' favorite venue to play at in the area here?
I guess mine. I guess all around, Everybody's Bar is probably my favorite. Just a combination of good people and good sound, and yeah.
I'd probably default to Everybody's pretty much for the same thing. It's where we started. But if that one would be considered already taken, I'd probably have to say the Garage in Burnsville because it's just great setup, great people who run it, and there's usually some really fun shows to hit.
In this area, Everybody's been a staple venue. Outside of the area, there's a lot of fun places to play in Minneapolis as long as you're not paying to play.
True that.
I really like the Warehouse in La Crosse. I try and make a vacation out of it every time I'm down there. Go by the river, go to Granddad's Bluff. But playing there is it's really awesome. Steve, the guy that's been running the place for years, has done an excellent job with local bands and getting national acts through there for a long time. And the very fact that building is still standing and no one's bought it up yet and he's kept it running is a dream come true, I think, for the genre.
A testament.
I was gonna say it. Dang it.
So your guys' favorite Pokemon?
Original
ones.
150?
Yeah, we gotta do
Original.
Original.
Okay.
151.
Gen Winners.
Hey, I got one. So Aerodactyl, right? What did the Aerodactyl say to the squirrel?
Wow. All right.
But it's War Turtle, is my
Why a war turtle?
War Turtle.
War Turtle's the shit, dude.
It's a turtle with ears. You ever seen a turtle with...
Its name is War Turtle.
Okay. I default. Your point is valid. Mine, definitely Zapdos. It's just fantastic. Yeah, Zapdos is great. And like competitively, like it's actually decent, unlike some people's choices.
I've always liked Electabuzz.
He's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Electric Blaze.
Jeez.
Probably Kadabra. Yeah,
That's a good one.
I like Psychic Pokemon.
Nice. Not Alakazam. It's the middle one.
So you guys got any shows coming up here?
First, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Yeah. What?
This isn't on me. Whew, you know, I didn't think I would have thought of it listening to you guys, but I'm gonna go Snorlax.
That's a good one.
Lifestyle goals.
Right? It's the ultimate dream. I just
Yep.
want to lay around in the woods and block people's way.
A wild Andrew is blocking your path.
Classic. So you guys got any shows coming up then?
I think our next one, next solid show is April 21st. We're playing in Wausau for it's actually a benefit for the Lincoln County and Marathon County Humane Societies. It's called Metal for Mutts. Awesome name.
Awesome. Great name.
Yeah.
Great name.
Lots of bands. I think there's over 10 bands playing. It's an all-day type thing. It should be really fun.
All right, what venue is that at?
That is at the Cabaret Bar in Wausau.
So where can people find your music if they're interested?
You can find us on YouTube,
Spotify.
iTunes. Is it Reverb Nation or is it Sound? It's Reverb Nation.
Nation.
Yeah, Reverb Nation.
The internet.
The internet.
Yeah.
Google.
If
Probably
y'all
some
go to
like
our
Pretty
Russian,
much any of those websites.
Russian sites.
/4once.wi.
Yeah.
WI. All right.
uTorrent.
And our current song that we've got going is Lucidity. That's the current one that's out there. We didn't play it for this round, but we figured we'd give more. But we are working on an album currently, so we'll have a lot more content up within the next couple of months.
All right. Do you know when that's coming out by chance? In the future?
In the future.
All right, so in the future, watch for that. Your second song, tell us a little bit about it.
So the second one is Steadfast, and the basic context of it is kind of similar to Hit the Ground, but it's more of less about other people's opinions of what you're doing and more of your own internal struggles of like the head versus the heart. So like the main theme of it being like doing what you want to do versus doing what you should do, like both in any way you want to take it. It could be financially, it could be emotionally, like basically just that internal combat of the two options that I think everybody goes through at some point or another. So that's the main context of it, was just that struggle that we all internally have.
All right.
fall away like nothing really matters. History repeats itself, subject to well-known pattern. Could I lay my soul to the desert sands? Take my hand, say no more. Don't follow all my thoughts, and it will break my heart. Don't learn from what I've lost. I've abandoned everyone. Don't follow all my thoughts, and it will break my heart. Don't learn from what I've lost. I've abandoned everyone. Can't stay here for much too long. I am selfish, I am desperate. Can't do this all on my own. I'm so far from my attention. And create my hell for home. I am selfish, I am desperate. I'll follow my thoughts. It's a blood in my eyes. That's it will break my heart. We thought we could get away from ourselves, just a step away from the ledge. I'll follow on my thoughts, and it will break my heart. I'll learn from what I've lost. I've abandoned everyone.
Thank you for checking out us at 4 Once, and continue to keep posted with any more videos that come out, because there's a lot of music in Chippewa Valley, and we're happy to see how we brought to you.